Okay. I think they can still hear me. Hold up. So let me check my stream. I need to check my stream on my laptop. The odds will say. Hold up, chat. I just need to check something real fast. If you guys can hear me. Shut up. Wait, stop. Madden. I'm checking my live stream. Okay, they could hear, Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up? I know, it's a big delay. Just because that... I want to check something.
Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. You haven't missed a thing as we're just about set for the opening kickoff.
So it didn't work.
Super Bowl of the new decade.
Oh, look at the jerseys. The jerseys are so nice. I picked those jerseys.
That's fielded in the end zone.
You know that, right?
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Let's turn it up.
This offense ready to head back out there.
All right, we're going to big blitz. You already know. I'm not in the game. Oh, frick. I'll make you in the game. Are you okay? Okay, now go on the Eagles. Alright, you will be at this place. Let's go, bruh. Stop playing with me. Alright, you're gonna be in. Finally. Yep, you're in.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Oh, Barnett almost had a sack right there. You saw that? Yeah, you're Barnett. You're Maddox. Hold up. I'm gonna find a gap. Oh! No! Get him, get him, get him, get him. All right, no touch, no touch. Bro, we're literally gonna clap these kids.
So the big play changes
the direction
of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Not today! Not today! Not today, Johnny Bill. Jeez, Johnny Bill. What the heck? Yeah, I know. Oh, quick pass. Boom. Not today! Not today! Alright, dang it. We're in the middle of the game, my dude.
On 3rd down.
Wait. Oh, how did he not pick?
Wait, can I use it? Or no?
Just use Griff's. Because I have coronavirus. I'm blocking this.
Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
Dang it, wrong side. They suck. They literally missed it. Why, bruh?
Well, that is not what you want to see from him on the big stage.
Okay, brother.
It's so reliable all season long.
A big part of why they've gotten here to this game, but you have to wonder.
Oh wait, what?
Will this haunt them later
Jet
as the
sweep.
Super Bowl progresses?
What do you mean? I did not do a jet
tackle,
sweep.
but the reserves come in for the stop. Tackle
Okay.
made by Marcus
Yeah.
Golden.
Go on Jeffrey, and then when you get to the 40-yard line, cut to the right. No. When you get to the 40-yard line, cut right or left. Easy. Easy. No!
And this will get him all the way inside the Giants' 10. Wentz finding his favorite receiver, Jeffrey, on a big one. 52.
I'm just going to run this in. I'm going to run this in.
Now play fake here on first down. Excellent execution, and now and he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. As his guys
it was like, did you see that?
Striking first in any game is very important, but on this stage, the biggest of stages in the Super Bowl, that's huge.
You fully expect the other team to battle all the way through, but when you're the one setting the pace, jumping out in front, that has to feel great for the entire organization.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
What do you mean?
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And New York set to take the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one?
They only got
position
3 yards.
Dare say that the answer would be yes.
Alright, we got a big blitz. Look at this big blitz.
Just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they tell their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt.
Get off the hoverboard. I can't really see.
And it's going to bring up a third down.
Alright, okay.
To throw on third down.
No!
Finds his tight end.
Dang it.
13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
They got the first down.
Starting drive number 2 off on the right foot. Completion for the first down. Drive 1 is they had to be pretty frustrating because they moved the football. They just didn't get any points out. A warm-up QB too.
Oh, I just sacked him. Fletcher Cox today. Let's get it.
Ringing the cowbell there on the sack. So
well, no dip.
Second and 14.
Can we go 2 sacks? Can we get 2? Let's go! Give me that! Get up, get up, get up! And we get the pick 6. Watch this, watch this.
There he goes left side. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles.
We got a sack and the yes, sir.
It's 13-0 early on.
Yes,
sir.
sir.
He takes off with it. It's a fake.
Boom. Boom!
Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And they turned the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there.
Wow, what are you going to do? You're going to kneel.
Big switch.
You're a baby.
What do I say? Loser.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
Oh, I almost... Oh, dang it. I was so close to sacking him. I sacked him. Yep. It's run. Oh, let's go. Go, go, go.
He was looking for Ingram. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They put
and oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And
open hole.
Right here. And he gets in.
Too easy. We going for 100 here. We going for 100. Dang, I forgot to squib kick it.
And then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself,
run it back, you
pussy.
So scared.
Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups.
He's a peacat. They're such peacats.
Trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Let's go! You just lost. You literally just lost 4 yards. What was that? What was that? I don't know what the heck.
That'll be a loss of 4
exactly.
yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Well, that was well defended. And as a cornerback, what you're
let's go.
wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play.
3rd and 16, brother.
You're gonna have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
Can I get that punt return?
Here's Jones.
Please, brother.
Third and long.
What are you doing?
Incomplete.
I just want to do it for the buzz, for the buzz.
3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
I'll return this, brother. Like, look at this. Like, look at this. Ankles.
Oh, he's free going down the left side. It's a
Somebody call an ambulance.
Somebody call 69-yard return. 69-yard return. Yes, sir.
Literally fell.
Yeah.
A lot of times they want this
Disrespect.
takes off with it. It's a fake.
Ankle.
Fake
No.
attempt here not going to work.
That's
Got
fine.
A little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
It's fine. We need to get 100, brother.
Fake it from the 15
I mean, it
to
doesn't
try and
really
pick up
matter.
a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I couldn't understand.
They're so
You
bad.
rub it in a little, you fake it when he snapped it from the 3. But from the 15,
They're trash. They're literally dog crap.
boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
Never had it.
my grandmother didn't say it smelled terrible.
My grandma's better than them.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Second and 6.
Oh.
That's complete to
It's fine.
Sweden.
No first.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better.
Oh, no.
They
They did the...
completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Dang, bro.
Although they won't get the same credit for it.
They got the first.
Contract time.
That's fine.
13 yards, good for
We
a giant
wouldn't.
first
We can
down.
run. Okay, let's go. Resume.
A first down carry.
Let's go. The play call on that was beautiful.
Quickly in the backfield. Down he goes.
Beautiful
Folded
play
like a
call.
lawn chair. On second down, here's Barkley. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they
Cheating.
prepare for a stop on third down. Now Jones.
Let's go. The sack by Jerrigan. Okay, fine.
With a big-time sack on third down, it's a
I'll
loss
block.
of 7. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter. They are, however, facing a fourth down situation.
All right, get that. I'm blocking.
That's fielded at
Okay,
the
block
8-yard
them.
line.
Blocking, I'm blocking. No, go forward, bruh. I don't
Nice
care.
job bringing that one back. 14.
I'm the punt
And the
return.
Eagles will have
No,
it taking
you're not.
over first and
Yes,
10.
I'm the best punt.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a first and 10 at their own 22.
No, you should fake. Okay, oh, go straight. Nobody's covering.
Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. It's caught by Aguilar.
Oh!
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for first and 10. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. It's gonna be knocked away and incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey,
I
the
forced
intended
that.
receiver. It'll be second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. Skirts by him at the 35. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. They fake the give. Now Wentz.
Easy.
That's going to be caught.
Watch the celebration. Watch the celebration.
Yeah. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Sean Jeffrey, 30 yards.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Let's go.
So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense,
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake.
Yeet. No!
Anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their
Who's
faces.
Recon
They
Figure?
get this
What the
big
heck?
lead, they said, forget
Somebody's just in my chat.
Instead, they got zero.
Hello?
Yo, two people.
unbelievable that he even attempted from the 15-yard line.
Two
What are they
people.
thinking? I do know this. When you fake
Let me see.
one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line,
I don't know who Recon Figure is, but hello? Oh,
I
thanks a
tell you
lot.
what, meeting them again.
Thanks
For watching the stream, we welcome you. Open puppy arms.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10.
Oh, it's a sack. 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 Wait, what? Oh, somebody just left.
In the backfield.
Hey, whoever left.
Offense. It was on offense. So if we accept it, yeah, we should
So
accept
they will
it.
tread backward on the holding penalty.
And I know that they're going to get coached up and they'll get yelled at a little bit, but let's face it, it is hard not to do
I'll scream it.
with the speed and pace that they play.
Oh, I just sacked him. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
5D tackle with a sack.
Get out of here.
Growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
No, we got.
Back to throw.
We could get a safety.
Jones.
Oh,
He'll
dang it.
complete this to Ingram as tight end.
Let me open up the
A
stream.
nice pick up there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
I just loaded up the stream. Pick! Let's go. I just picked that. Let's go.
He's got some space here.
Watch this. Watch this.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. That pick-6 extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in
No,
the
they
first
could hear
half.
you.
I think all they want to do is get
Yes,
to the
I can.
locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the 2nd half.
Elliott now to add the extra point.
Look, hold up. I want to do something quick.
And the route
Got 2
is
people
all.
watching us, 3 in chat. Let's go.
I need to lower the
Yo, mama. Somebody left, guys.
There's 3 people in here. No way.
3 people.
I need to lower the music down because
Yo, Teddy Jones gonna be number.
volume, music.
All right, I'm in it now.
Okay.
Alright.
Here in this first half.
I wrote in the chat.
A heck
So,
of a play there
the most people I've
defensively.
ever,
Interception.
it's the most people I ever had in my life.
Into the end zone
Jeez.
for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the
Bro,
end zone.
you're so
And
scared.
he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Somebody needs to
The
donate. No, I'm
Giants
just kidding.
offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Jones throwing after the interception.
Sack! Get out of here! Get out of here. User sack, by the way. Get out of my game. Get out of my game.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
What the heck?
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones.
Okay, no, nothing.
Incomplete. They were trying to get rid of Sterling Shepard. And now it's 3rd down.
We're popping
Giants
off.
on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be a tough 3rd
No!
and 18.
I could have sacked him.
Just as you called it after the earlier
What?
sack, they set up the
He's hacking! He's hacking! He's hacking, chat.
play
Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. He's...
It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series.
We'll never forget you.
Put some points on the board.
Now a fake on the give here.
Oh, that
Again, first down.
But not before he gets into enemy territory.
Yeah.
He wasn't hacking.
Saquon's just a good player.
On the hoverboard.
Let's go, bro. No yards.
Really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after a run for
wait, what the heck? No, resume it.
Here's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10.
No.
Open man right side is Ingram.
Oh my God, we suck. If they score a touchdown, I'm yelling something. Chat, comment if you think Saquon's hacking.
And that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys
Bruh, stop.
run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yard.
Move.
Using
Move,
that
move,
speed
move.
there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. Jones now on 1st down.
Oh my gosh. They're at...
And finally
We're
down
dog.
he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end.
No, it's a flag, Christopher. No, it was a flag on us. Now the thing's not gonna count. Come on, bruh. Come on.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples.
No,
What
it's
I always
not.
love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did.
Let's go.
Sacked at the 10.
The amount of sacks
Pin,
in this game is
pin.
absolutely
I
extraordinary.
got bronze
Let's
in
just face
Atlanta.
it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On 2nd down now.
Let's go. No hacks for you today, Saquon. Get out of my game, brother.
Before he could even get started.
We're gonna. Oh, 2-minute warning.
And it brings up 3rd down. 2 minutes even on the clock in the first half of Super Bowl 54. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman of the
Oh, open hole. No. No, he just juked you, Chris. Oh, let's look at that replay on the screen. Let's look at that.
Touchdown. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and
Oh, that was like so close. Look at the replay. Look at the replay.
Likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. PAT up and good by Rosas.
So close.
And they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half
I'm
of football.
so good
Now
at
after the
turning,
touchdown,
bruh.
Here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep.
What are you doing? What are they doing?
And now look at him go. Touchdown,
Easy.
Philadelphia. From one end zone to the other, 101 yards.
Say yeet if you guys say yeet in the chat if you like the Philadelphia Eagles.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right.
Somebody just said yeet.
Sometimes you just have to know when to break the
my
rules.
man,
And if you
yeet.
do, you're taking out some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
Elliott good with a PAT, and the route is on here. And
Sorry, chat, but we have to pause it for a second. No, we don't. Just her.
First half.
Oh, no.
He covered every yard of the field plus one in the end zone.
Dang it, why do I keep doing normal kicks? I don't want to do normal kicks.
Again, after the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes.
Everybody go check out Sunday.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Open hole.
Throwing again on second
Okay,
and 10.
okay, no first.
Jones.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
Not today. Just
Front and back working in sync. Only way
They
to
didn't
play
get
defense.
No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on fourth.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
swerve.
Powers through again.
Watch this, watch this. Ready? We go. Showboat. Okay, okay.
And the Eagles are in for 6.
Watch it, watch the replay, watch the replay.
If you're into cheesy movies, you would title this one A Half to Remember, wouldn't you? His second return.
Yes,
touchdown
sir.
again.
What if I'm not into cheesy movies? And he takes off with it. It's a fake.
No!
And he will step
Son of a...
bounds. Oh, what a mistake there.
I could make that in.
Try will be unsuccessful.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
That's fielded in the end
I'm
zone.
scared.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin the next drive. Well, look at the clock here. Inside
Whoever
of a
the
minute.
second person
First
is,
half hasn't gone
I
that well
love you.
for you. How
I
you
love
doing
you.
this drive?
Well, I've been told by my
Wait,
coaches
what?
previously
Why?
the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock.
Second and inches while
Don't
they're
make any more
trash.
mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some
Easy.
points now.
Oh! Let's see the replay, let's see the replay.
Really built up.
A second down pass play there,
Look
but
at
it's
this.
incomplete.
So look at me,
It's
look
been
at
my
me. I was
observation.
gonna
It's been a nice
dive,
variety of play
and
calling
I
defensively.
blocked it.
You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter.
No!
They're
going to call time.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Jones now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's
Oh!
1st and 10. And now a throw on
Here we
first
go
down
now.
there, but it's
Here we go
incomplete.
now. Hey,
By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking
Oh, I almost sacked
about
him.
player
What?
commentary here. I mean, what is
How is
extra
Saquon this
paper?
good?
I mean, this is unusual.
Literally so good, chat.
You run a really tight
I
ship.
call timeout for them. I call it
Just
timeout
like
for them.
that incomplete pass, I'm going to try
Who?
to tighten things up here for this next play.
Yes, they are.
Jones
There's 2
now
people.
Over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds
Yeah,
remaining now.
and then there's another
Golden
guy.
Tate, his intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. Second and 10 now from the 27.
Here we go.
Now Jones.
Oh, you're trash.
Incomplete.
They're going to go for the field goal
Seconds now.
right now. They
This
don't.
offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun.
Let's go.
Jones.
Let's go. Chris, just go up.
It's
No.
picked up by the Eagles. And they
We gotta go
are
Hail Mary.
sharp at the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
Wait, what? Come here.
A final shot before half for wins.
Give me some. Give me some. Here we go.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. It's caught inside
Oh!
25.
No way!
And he sheds a tag.
No way! No way! Let's see the replay. Let's see the replay.
Final play of the
No,
first
but
half.
no, my three.
The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to
Chat,
take a shot.
chat. I need to take off my mic because it's like an earring.
Jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. The never tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again in Super Bowl 54. Fielded about a yard deep. And now running right through it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here.
Come on now. Let's go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. A gain there of 21 yards.
That's it, baby. We gonna work.
And there's a completion to their tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz as his guys continue to pour it on.
That drive was quick and impressive. Almost like they had somewhere else they needed to be after the game.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Throwing again on second down. Jones, throw left side, complete to Ingram. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. They'll run on first down. Barkley, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Ready?
On 2nd and 9. Jones, he's got his man. This is Tate. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Ready? 18 Gator. 53 is the mic. I don't think you can.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a first down following a gain of 3. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Push him back.
It's brought in left side by Tate. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Here we go. 50, plant. Check, 47. In your face.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
A short throw to Ingram. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And 2 stop. Let's go.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
After the sack on 1st down, Jones. That one caught by Ellison. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for them.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Well, that field goal block pretty much sums up the day for them, doesn't it?
Boy, it really does. What's the word we often use? Symptomatic. It's just been a sign of how this one's gone.
Give a lot of credit to the guys who got in and blocked the kick. They've had the advantage all game, and they continue to press it.
Play action. Now Wentz. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And the defense loses him. It's complete. 20, 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Elliott on for the extra point. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. Able to power through. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Partner, they're up big. They snap the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT, yet they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that. They fake the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Let's go.
They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Pretty shifty footwork, but didn't buy him much.
Come on, set. 60 outlaw. 53 is the mic. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. Five.
On 3rd and 2, Jones. That's into the hands of the tight end, Ellison. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. This is brought in at the 21. And there he goes again. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. What a run. 79 yards on the punt return as his guys continue to pour it on.
All right, count him along with me. That's his third return for a touchdown in this game.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. The intended target, Saquon Barkley. And that takes us from second to third down. Jones operating from the gun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Timmy Jernigan able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
How about that, partner? His second sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. All right, time for us now to discuss Alshon Jeffrey. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting it, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure.
Alshon Jeffrey. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Alshon Jeffrey with his 3rd touchdown of the Super Bowl as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phase. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives... You put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say, they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll... Only get back to the 16-yard line. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
On the draw, this is Barkley. And an alley to run. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Quit talking about it and break it.
Jones now throwing on first down. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Let's go, boys.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Throwing Jones. This is Shepard on the catch. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line. Jones heading up here 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. He completes it to Tate. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
You ain't going nowhere.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. Russell Shepard, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
4 down, check.
Back to throw. Jones. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And he'll return this one all the way out of the other side of the field.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
180. 47. Check, 47. Check tight.
On first down, Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time. Gets the sack. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throw.
Got a man open, it's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl as his guys continue to pour it on.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
And he takes off with it. It's a fake. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, there's. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Jones. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his crew will take over with a football. 5-yard line. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Wentz. And that's complete to Jeffrey. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Give me the back.
Jeffrey with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you... yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Nigel Bradham flying in and laying the lumber defensively.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here.
Let's go,
no doubt about it, he's had himself a game.
On 2nd down now, Barkley. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13. The clock showing 2 minutes even in what's been a memorable Super Bowl 54. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. There he goes right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick-6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what are you doing when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. New York set to take the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
They're running it.
To throw again. Jones. And that going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back.
And now here is another interception. Cravon LeBlanc with a pick. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation.
Alshon Jeffrey. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. He's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes, carving them. Is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Still an important piece of business to take care of. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there and put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Jones operating from the gun, and that is incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies. And that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football, they're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Steps away to his left. He's going to take off. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
To throw again on second down. Wentz gonna look deep for Jet. It got his man complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way. To go, and they didn't get there, didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on the PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
And now out come the Giants. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this job.
They need points.
Big time.
17 yards and a Giant first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end Ellison. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them.
Hey, we got Mike, number 2.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. And the Lombardi Trophy will rest in the city of brotherly love. The Philadelphia Eagles are the Super Bowl champs. Blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it, and all off.